Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, he comes in to start. He's got his great stuff in this outing as well.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
In there, 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate. Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Man, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Now batting, Joey Gallo. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Ken Griffey Jr.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot that time from Ken Griffey Jr. as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting fifth.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Bounce to the right, into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seventh, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Seattle.